Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this. And on the pack it says kids and grown-ups love it too. There's no lie there. I don't see any lie. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Lucy. This video is a feminine hygiene video, as you already read by the title. I will be telling you what I do to get myself prepared for the do, if you get what I mean. So I'm going to say this, right? I'm not even shy to talk about this topic because I know that when I was a lot younger, I wanted to know, what to do and what other girls were doing. I also wanted to know, what was in every girl's mind in situations like this. I was very curious. And to be honest, up until this point, I still watch a ton of feminine hygiene videos in regards to this kind of topic. It's interesting to know what other people do just right before the do. I'm here to tell you what I also do, but if I'm being completely honest with you, it's always much more interesting when it's spontaneous. I don't always prepare like this with 20-step routine before I get the do done, because I mean that's not realistic. Okay, that's not realistic. I'm going to just tell you how I prep myself in general, so when it happens spontaneously, I'm not smelling like crack. I'm not smelling musty and moist and sweaty and all of that. The first thing I'm going to say, which I've touched on in all of my feminine hygiene videos, is what you eat, what you drink could affect how you smell physically. So an example is, I've heard this a lot, but I don't have a personal experience with this because I'm not a coffee drinker. I drink coffee just whenever I feel like it. But I've heard for some girls that if you have a lot of coffee, like if you're a coffee person and you drink a lot of coffee and you don't drink as much water to balance the coffee intake that you do all the time, your vagina will smell bad. Your pee will smell bad actually, but then in return that makes your vagina smell bad. So it just depends on what you eat and what you drink. So your intake of whatever it is you're putting in your body has to be clean. I mean, not 100% clean, but you just have to be mindful of the type of drinks and food that you try and you add to your diet. Okay, so let's go over every product that I use to look good, smell good, especially for that moment. Let's start with your breath. Your breath is the most important thing before the game actually starts, if we're being completely honest, because it actually starts from the little before it gets to the down there. For me, I brush my teeth when I wake up. It might not be immediately when I wake up, but before I put anything in my mouth, food, drink, I usually brush my teeth. I think that's a little bit of a problem for me, to be honest, because I would feel sick if I eat something without brushing my teeth in the morning. Colgate is my preferred choice of toothpaste. I love the Cooling Crystal line range. I know they have the blue one, they have the purple one, and they have the green one, and I love all them three. I like a minty fresh aqua toothpaste in my mouth whenever I'm brushing it. It makes everything feel good inside my mouth. My toothbrush, I prefer a medium brush or a medium bristle type toothbrush, and I currently have this one that I picked up I think a week ago, because I like to change my toothbrush often as well, which you should always change your toothbrush often. Oh, this is wet. You should change your toothbrush often, because it's really nasty to have one toothbrush for a year. It's nasty to have one toothbrush for 6 months. But for me, this is a toothbrush I'm using right now. I think it's from Oral-B. And then for mouthwash, you could use Listerine. That's what I recommend, because that's what I use. Moving on to hair. Your hair matters when you're doing the do, to be honest. When he moves from your lips, naturally he goes to your neck, and then it's like, it just goes from there. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? So obviously he's going to smell your neck, smell your hair. Which, girl, you don't want your hair smelling musty and dusty and smoky and dirty. That's not good. That's immediately a turn off for most guys. I would think every guy, because if that's not a turn off for you, you're dirty. You're really dirty. You're a dirty boy, okay? You want your hair smelling nice. For me, being a black woman, I wear a lot of wigs. I hardly have my natural hair out. But they tend to get really musty and they have a smell sometimes, especially when you wear one wig for a long period of time. Girl, you're going to have odor on that wig, so you need to wash your wig. For my wigs, I love Head and Shoulders for both my natural hair and my wig, as well as this Garnier shampoo and conditioner. It smells so good and leaves my hair and my wig smelling good and feeling soft as well. I don't have it right now because I've run out of it, but I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see the Garnier shampoo and conditioner. Girl, if you get that shampoo and conditioner, let me know, because You will not regret it. I love it so much. It smells so good. It makes my entire bathroom smell so good. And then for Head and Shoulders, which is the one that I have right now, I have the Menthol Fresh anti-dandruff shampoo and conditioner. It's 2-in-1. It's minty, it's fresh. I love this for both my hair, my natural hair, and my wigs. Smells and dust, they cling onto your wigs a lot, especially when you go to the bar or you go to the club. There's people smoking hookah and all of that. When you're out of there, your hair begins to smell like hookah, cigarette, and all the things that you might be surrounded by at that time. And sis, if you wear the wig without washing it after that time, you're dirty. You're really dirty, and no sun should be sucking on your neck. Another thing about hair that I would like to throw some light into is that we actually do have hair perfumes. A lot of people don't know about this because I feel like people think it's weird to spray perfumes on your hair, but they're actually hair perfumes. I'm not really into hair perfume. I've bought 1 or 2 before, but I didn't really like the smell it gave to my wig because they were like fruity. What I did is I have a designated perfume that I use for my wigs whenever I'm going out, which is this Zara Yellow Velvet perfume. Well, as sometimes I actually use the Oriental Intense. If you've watched my hauls, which if you're not following me on my haul channel, go ahead and follow me. It's going to be linked in the description box below. So how I wash my body, I've used a ton of shower gels in the past, but recently I started using the African black soap, which I would recommend everyone to try. I recently picked up these 2. They are from Ghana. It's a product of Ghana. It's called the Halata Samina. I don't know how to say this. Halata Samina African Finest, I think, is the brand. And I picked up the one that has, I think, cocoa butter, almond, honey, aloe vera, and strawberry. This is actually my favorite from the 2. And then this one just has cocoa butter, almond, and lemon. This is actually my favorite because it smells so good and it's not as drying. Why I love these is because they're not as drying as normal black soap would be for your skin. Normal black soap would probably leave you squeaky clean, but at the same time it should like suck out all the moisture from your skin that you will literally be white when you get out of the shower. These do not do that for my skin. That's the reason why I love it. If I'm not using those, I'm using this Dove. This is my favorite Dove. I didn't used to like this Dove before, but someone actually introduced this Dove to me, and since then I've been hooked. It has vanilla and I think that's almond. For washing my body down, I use either of these, and then for my back I have this not that soft but like not that hard brush I use for my back. So this is my favorite shower mousse. It is by Pink. People don't actually know about shower mousse, but honestly this is so good. This makes me want to sleep in the bathroom. This makes me want to hug and cuddle myself because of how nice this shower mousse smells. This is the Pink Ultra Clean Foam. It's coconut oil. Oh, this smells so good. Before I use the mousse, actually I scrub my body, and for scrubbing my body I make my own scrub most of the time. And this is just my own honey plus lactic acid scrub that I use on my skin. I love this so much. This actually leaves my skin feeling so good, so soft, so clean, so smooth. Oh my god. This is packed with a lot of oils: avocado oil, coconut oil, citrus oil. This also has mint in it. I love this so much for my skin, and I'm glad that I make these. So I will never run out of these. I also make my coffee scrub. I'm not using the honey lactic acid scrub. This is so good as well. And then if I'm not using either of those 2, I have this one from Lush that I absolutely love. This is the Lush scrub. And then for my lips, because you know you gotta prep your lips. Your lips has to be supple for the moment. My favorite scrub for my lips is from Lush, and this is their cookie dough lip scrub. I bounce back and forth between their cookie dough and their bubble gum. You'll love this. Get this. Your lips will love you for this. The star of the show is basically, you know, your coochie, right? That's the star of the show. So it needs to be clean, and not just for that moment, but then all the time it needs to be clean. And like I said earlier, how your vagina reacts is basically by what you eat and drink. That actually reflects on your body and also mainly your vagina as well. So before you clean the outside, you have to take care of the inside. Okay, so you have to watch what you eat at all times. You make sure that you're eating good enough so that it doesn't affect your lady area. But to clean the outside of my vagina, I don't like anything going inside. You shouldn't let anything go inside. To clean the outside of my vagina, I use these 2 products. This is a shower gel. but I use it on my skin. I've been using it for a long time for my body. This is basically the Urea shower gel, soothing oil, cleansing gel. This is for very dry skin, and I love this for my body, and it's also baby friendly as well. I love this for my body. It doesn't have any smell whatsoever, no perfume, no alcohol, no harsh ingredients. This is really, really nice for your skin. I use this as a daily wash for my vagina, to be honest, and then once every week or sometimes twice depending on my needs, I use the Lactacid sensitive intimate wash. I love this so much. This is my favorite. I always gravitate towards this. I think I'm almost done. And then also with cleaning your vagina, sis, put your hand in there till it's squeaky clean. I don't stop till I hear it has to be dry. You have to literally put your hand in with water, and like just water, and then clean it out. Shaving your lady area actually depends on, you know, the man's preference. I mean, what you want also counts, but then, like, you know, getting ready for that moment also depends on what he likes. For me, I personally like everything gone. I just feel like hairs on your body, you know, traps in sweat and dirt, and I mean, it's not just good for me. Like, it itches me. It depends on the guy. There are some guys that actually like it bushy. There are some guys that just like, they have a fetish for those things, and there are also some guys that like when you play around with the cuts, you like make designs and stuff. But personally for me, I just like clean shave. Okay, I like to really clean and clear where I'm working with. I like my space, my working space, to clear out. Okay, for me that also goes both ways. So the man should also have a clear space, a clear working table and board. Okay, I personally don't wax that area because that's painful. Not like I'm not going to have it again, but not just as often. But very often I go ahead and use a shaving stick. It has worked fine for me. A lot of people have their own opinions about shaving stick. For me, it has worked pretty well all this year. My tip would be to use a feminine blade that has at least a minimum of 3 blades in one stick. This is personally the type of blade that I use for my vagina, because this just makes it work faster, as well as it cleans it well and doesn't give me any type of bump or stuff. I feel like feminine razors are made for female skin, so it protects. But for your legs, which is very important, I wax my legs. Because of the pandemic, I haven't gone to wax in a while because I just don't want to walk in, but I've been using also this blade for my legs as well, and it works perfect. Moving on to how I moisturize my skin. This is the same as the shower gel, to be honest. It's the same vanilla and almond with the shower gel. They smell amazing, so that's the reason why. Trust me, I didn't used to like this before until someone literally forced it down my throat, and basically I'm in love with it. I'm stuck with this baby. It smells amazing. You smell mature. I love it so much. And this is the Dove Nourishing Body Care Pampering Lotion, body lotion. It's with shea butter, vanilla, and it's beautifully softens your skin, which it actually does, especially for dry skin. So it has a lot of moisture in it and oils. And one thing that makes my skin smell so good, even when I don't wear perfume, if I walk past you, you will smell how nice my skin smells. That did not make sense, Lucy. But honestly, when I have this coconut oil on, oh my god, this thing is magic. This is the best coconut oil I have ever used, smelled anything in my life. Well, this and the pink one, the coconut oil mousse from Pink, also smells as good, but this tops it all. This leaves your skin smelling like you sprayed a coconut perfume, and a coconut perfume that is really nice. Like, this is so beautiful. The brand is called Amrita, I think. Amrita Organic Coconut Oil. This smells amazing. I use this for my hair and my body as well. Oh my god. When I mean my hair, my natural hair, actually not my wigs, but my natural hair and my body, and this smells really good. I'm almost out and I had to order this again, but I really love it. It smells so good. It smells like you have coconut basically on your body, like coconut juice on your body, fresh organic coconut juice on your body. And imagine a guy smelling that. Oh, the best compliment that I ever received in my life is usually the ones where everyone tells me, oh my god, girl, you smell so good. Even when I don't shower, in a day and I walk out and someone tells me you smell so good, I feel so good because I know that I'm doing a good job at, you know, taking care of my skin. This is also another very important product that I would recommend any girls to buy. This is the pink coconut oil moisturizing body mousse. So basically when you rub it into your hand, it melts off and then you just rub it on your skin. Oh, it smells so good. This smells really good. It smells classy as well. Like, oh my god, I need somebody to smell me tonight. Now, moving on to deodorants, I usually have more than 5 deodorants in my bathroom. You should not be using a deodorant that is not antiperspirant and actually a quick dry. The one that I'm using right now is the Nivea Soft Touch. This smells really lovely. Oh my god. I am not big on like feminine scent for perfumes, but for deodorants and body mist, I am usually leaning towards the really feminine side because that's on my skin. Those products always smell so good directly on your skin, so I love feminine products, like feminine smells for deodorants and body mist. Now this one is my favorite at the moment, as well as I have the Duo Beauty Elixir. I have this other one from Rexona. It's their Shower Fresh. These are my favorite. I never use one deodorant in a day. I have a problem actually. Honestly, smelling good is, if you know me, you know what I'm talking about. I love to smell good. I love not just to smell good on the outside but the inside as well as my skin, because your skin is very, very, very important to how perfumes react on you. If your skin is not clean, if you're not taking care of yourself, if there are smells here and there, you're not getting every area, especially your ear, the back of your ear, inside your ear, your earrings, if you're not getting all that area, they could accumulate dirt. In return, that's going to stink. After my deodorant, I usually follow up with body mist. This is very vital to the stuff because this locks in everything. It's not really easy to find Victoria's Secret here in Hungary, but Mula carries it. But they're not really updated, to be honest. They just have the old collection. The brand Women's Secret that you could either find in DM or Rossmann has a very nice one. This is the Women's Secret Beach Please Body Mist. This is the exotic collection or the exotic body mist. This not only smells amazing but also has glitter in it, and this is amazing, especially for us melanated queens, because you know what happens to our skin whenever we have shimmer and glitter on. It just glows. Okay, this leaves your skin smelling nice and glowing. Babe, pick this up. But these are currently my favorite from the Victoria's Secret line right now. I know they have a ton of others that I want to get my hands on because I love body mist. I have the Enchanted Lily. I also have the Beach Dreams Forever, and as well as, I think this is Temptation. Yeah, this is Temptation. I've repurchased Temptation quite a number of times. That's how I know I actually do love this, because I rarely pick the same smell out every time I get Victoria's Secret body mist, but this one I've picked out a lot, so you know it's really good. If you have a planned out night and you want to do all these steps before, you know, your man comes home, I mean, you could just crown it all with like a nice atmosphere with some nice, you know, nightgown. You could go bare. I love making self-care feminine hygiene videos. I mean, they're my thing, okay? Like, I love to take care of myself. I love a good pamper routine. I love a good shower routine. I love skincare. I mean, not that deep, because if there's one thing that actually frustrates me about skincare, is the steps. But I do have like my own steps that work for my skin. I mean, I could share if you guys want to see. But yeah, that's basically all for this video. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Let me know what your routine is like. I mean, let's chat in the comment section. What? Okay, let's get spicy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will definitely see you in my next one.